really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in...
Looks for the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Foden. Well timed, excellent interception. Cucurella. Looking for options for movement. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still goalless at the moment. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Good ball over the top. Pressing. Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Owen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Modric! Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Van de Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Matheus Nunes. And he welcomes it in. It's Nakata! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Modric. Otto. He's through here. Van de Ven cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's picked his... He's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Otto. And that's going to be a goal kick. Otto. Messi. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Caicedo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now then, oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Deftly done. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Caicedo. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Forwards and with intent.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Now it's Nakata. Marcus Nunes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. Speculative strike. And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, a delicate chip through. He could be in here. Kane! No way through, so back and again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. That has been cut short. Nakata. He's found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread out to the left.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Alvarez. And Mbappe! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Kane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona.